There's a countdown. 5, 4. Just only noticed that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isn't that? You're simply the best. I wonder if Facebook will come after me for. Yes, I could just sing. Now let me just change that, because I think the thing crashes when you do that. What can you do? Anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome one, welcome all. 5 powerful tools. Let's see if that stays on. Start. I hadn't even started that live video. Good morning, everyone. Let's share this. Let's share it. Let's get it out there. Let's change the world. Good morning, Dolly. First in this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Look at all these people flying in. Let's just say hello to a few of you first of all. Let's share this. Let's get this information out there. You never know. It doesn't take much. Good morning, Karen. It really doesn't take much. Good morning, Instagrammers. If you're not following me on Instagram, why not? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Marty again. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Vanessa. Show me some hearts. Let's see all the hearts. Look at people flying in. Everybody, good morning, Marty again. I actually watched myself. This guy's quite good. Show me some hearts. Let's see all the hearts. Look at people flying in. Everybody, good morning, Marty again. I actually watched myself. This guy's quite good. Show me some hearts. Let's see all the hearts. He is pretty good. You know why he's pretty good? Because he wants to be the best. He works at being the best that he can be. So I appreciate every single one of you showing up here this morning. You know, your life does matter. Your life does make a big difference. My 365, inspiring people to be the best that they can be. In order for you to be the best that you can be, something I want you to become a little bit curious about. What do you think that is actually going to take in order for that to happen? This is the thing that I really encourage all of you to start thinking about. What does it actually take? This week is all about tools, right? We all need tools for the job, right? Whatever the job is, try building a house without tools. And what are you building? Are you building a better version of yourself? I am here to inspire you to be better than your best every single day. But of course, I can't do it for you. I can't get in your head and start moving things around. That's up to you. And if you think, you know what, Pete, this makes sense. I'm hearing you, man. Yeah, whoa. You know, your attitude might change as a consequence of that. But changing your attitude is not enough. Changing your attitude is great and it's important, but it's changing your behavior, because it's your behavior. And that's what we just start thinking about. We need tools in order to change our behavior. And what I'm sharing with you each and every single day, especially this week, is some really powerful tools to help you change your behavior, which will change your actions, which will change your results that you get in your life. How many of you, show me some hearts right now, if you're the sort of person in your life are wanting to create better results? In fact, let's write this down, share it. What are some of the results that you are trying to create in your life? What is it you want? Let's share it. Do you want to be slimmer, fitter, healthier? Do you want to have more energy? Do you want to be more financially free? Do you want to have a better job? Do you want to have... What is it that you want? Because these are the questions I really start thinking you should start asking. Yeah, I do want this, but what are the most powerful tools in order for me to get the results you want? Don't worry, I'm not going to come at you with a hammer, but a hammer is a very powerful tool. If you don't use the hammer and you want a result, you want to get the nail in something, I was going to say the nail in the coffin, whatever that is, the result that you want, you need the most effective tool that you can possibly have. So let's share. Look at this. Look at this, all of you right now. You want better health and fitness. You want to be stronger. You want to increase your levels of fitness. You want to be financially free. Then you have to ask the question, how much do you really want this? Lisa wants to be healthier. Sarah says she wants to be happy and healthier. So this is the thing I want all of you to start asking yourself the question. This is the question I want. If I want these things, right? If I want these things, what are the most powerful tools? I'm shouting a little bit. Hannah would tell me I'm shouting. What are the most powerful tools to help me get the results I want? Right? Because if you want results and you want the most powerful tools, stick with me, right? Call me a saint, call me a sinner, stick with me, you will be a winner. Because I have spent the last 25 years of my life getting the information that you need, getting the tools, the best tools that you can use, bang, 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 to help you achieve. But what I want you to understand is this. Listen, we are always work in progress. There are so many people in life that have just got comfortable the way that they are. How many of you have seen that film Wall-E, when the last robot, I saw the two of these people sat right next to me on the airplane going back. Two people who, all they did for the whole time was watch the screen. That's all they did. They just watched the screen. I watched what they ate. I observed what they ate. I observed their behavior. I saw how big they were, how large they were. And it reminded me of that film, Wall-E, where he's the last robot on Earth. There's no humans on Earth. They've all left because they've destroyed the environment that they live in. So they're living on, all these people are living on a spaceship. Because Wall-E eventually gets onto this spaceship. He leaves Earth. And on this spaceship, he sees people basically, they just move around on a bed, or they move around on a machine that moves them. They don't walk. They've lost the capacity to use their feet. All they do is eat fast food, junk food, and watch a screen. That's all they do. They have disengaged, disconnected to going to work on themselves. We are work in progress. You see, look, the biggest challenge that you and I faced when we were born is we were born into a world when we weren't ready. We were not ready. We formed dependencies. So we formed dependencies on our parents, and we became very selfish. Think of the first words that you learned. What were they? No, and mine. No, mine. Me. So, but you kind of had to do that because it was all about you surviving. And many of us have gotten to this habit of thinking that the world should give us what we want, that it should just come to us. So we have become consumers of the world rather than creators. And this is the key thing. The first tool, it's not even a tool, but you could think of it as a tool, that you need to create your life. It's not going to happen by chance. And start to think about, what are the tools that I need to use? Now, we have already shared one of the most powerful tools. In fact, I spoke about this morning in my Elite broadcast, and I'll just mention it again because it's important. By the way, bottom left-hand corner, if you're on Facebook, if you've not shared this, share it. The world needs to know this information, and you could put it out there. One person could watch this, and it will revolutionize their life, because the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking on all of our lives. And we have the opportunity to leave our mark on this earth, our mark. So when we leave in better shape. And you might think, can I really do anything about making this world a better place? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How? By being a better version of yourself. If you want to be a better version of yourself, it's going some work. It's going to take some action. And this is why for so many of you, it's a tool. And you'll go, well, Pete, we've used that tool before. Do we really need to go over it again? You've said it so many times. Yeah, no, I've heard it. Look, the tool only works if you use the tool. If I could find it, that would be quite helpful. But you already know what it is, don't you? Every single one of you already knows what this tool is. I bet there isn't one of you that's watching this right now that hasn't heard me talk about this, right? You ready? Patience is a virtue, right? So they say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. It's like how many times you have to hear it. This morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock. I didn't wake up. My alarm went off at 4 o'clock. Just come back from America. My rituals, my routine kind of been messed up a little bit. But I have to take control for that. So I have to work even harder today to get up. When I got up, you know what? I forced myself to get up because if I don't, the alarm will just wake Hannah up. It kind of wakes her up anyway. But I don't want it to go on for too long because that's just not fair. So that's one reason I've got to get up. But another is I need to show up for all of you to inspire you to be the best that you can be every single day, because that's why I'm on this earth. That's why I'm here, to inspire you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. But in order for me to do that, I have to do it myself. So I get up at 4. I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to do that, to get myself downstairs, to do the things that are really important. Now, I know some of you might be going, you know what, Pete? This is too much. This is too much. You can take a pause, take a break. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, it's really up to you what you do. It's your life. It's yours. It's a gift. It's been given to you. You came into this world. You weren't complete. And you'll never be complete, but you can always work in progress. Think about this. A car manufacturing plant. At the end of the line, a beautiful car comes out. What did that car have to go through to become the car that it is? What was it in its right at the beginning? It was just a load of metal and sheets and plastic, and then what had to happen? Well, welding, pressing, scrubbing, chipping, polishing. That's what happened, and it took place in order for it to be what it is. And that's what we have to do. So if you look at, you know what, Pete, I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to have more energy. I want to be financially free. I want it now. I want it now. Like that girl, Veruca Saltz in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you know. But people who want things and they're given to them, many of those people are not happy deep down, not fulfilled. Like, I did it. I got up this morning. You got up this morning. You're watching this. You're creating this. You're making notes. It's your life. It's your efforts. Look what I did. This is the garden of your life and you're creating it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, using that. You could use that for any area of your life, especially if you start to recognize what are the actions that you need to take daily in order for you to get the results you want. Whether that's the universal fundamentals of life, of being healthy, which is what the Magnificent Seven is all about. Some of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you maybe need to ask the question, Pete, what's the Magnificent Seven? It's about eating right, drinking right, thinking right, moving right, talking right, pooping right, sleeping right. 7. Without getting those 7 in some sort of order, it's very hard to have the health and energy and vitality that it takes to live a long life. And then you've got the unique fundamentals. And that's what I want you to start identifying today, to become more aware of what are the unique things in your life that you're working on. The unique things, and then start to think about, well, what tools do you need? For me, the power tool for your life is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because that is about forcing yourself to take action. The successful people in life are the ones who do what needs to get done, regardless of whether they feel like it. And that's willpower. And we will spend time on that. Guys, I really appreciate every single one of you showing up here this morning. You are making a difference in your life, but understand this, my friends, you can all make more of a difference. There's no question about it. There's absolutely no question about it. And I'm going to share one other thing with you. Now, I've just seen Marty make a comment. We were just, Marty, Wally, Melissa, Karen, a load of us, Carmen, we were all in Vegas. I know there are other people who just came back from. One of our mentors said this, and this hit home really hard. He said this. He said, discipline. We've all disciplined, but many of us, the disciplines that we have move us in the direction that we want to go. Many of you are disciplined to make problems. Many of you are disciplined to not exercise. Many of you are disciplined to eat an unhealthy diet. Many of you are disciplined to give yourself a hard time. Some of you are disciplined to doing the things that are moving you in a direction that you want to go. We don't lack discipline. People say they're lazy. They're not lazy. It's just the choices that they're making. Sometimes it's so easy to make an easy choice. And sometimes if you want to work for something, and this is what this is about, it's about work. We are human. People say we're human beings, but we become being through doing. You don't just be by doing nothing. If you're meditating, you're still doing something. If you're active, we are all doing. We are all moving forwards. I thank you for showing up. I will reveal more. I will be a constant force in your life to inspire you to be better than your best every single day. What is the biggest thing that has hit you from what I've just said today? What is the biggest learning? What's the thing that has made you go, wow, you know what? That's important. I need to focus on that. I appreciate every single one of you. Slay the day. Start the lot. Slay the day, you wonderful lot. I'm not sure what you mean, but it sounds amazing. For those of you that haven't don't know about the summit that is happening in September, there's a couple of reasons why that is so important. Not because you're going to see some unbelievable speakers, Dr. Rakowski, one of the most amazing practitioners of health and well-being in the world, one of the greatest nutritionists in the world. And not only him, not only me, but also Patty Drobonowski, who's one of the most incredible speakers in the world about creating the life that you want. You're not only going to meet a whole load of like-minded people, but I challenge you, if you haven't bought a ticket to that event, buy one. Buy a ticket to the event, and that ticket should be a marker in your life, September 23rd, that you have worked on yourself. And let's see who you have become on the 23rd of September, when you meet hundreds of other My365ers who have done the same as you. You guys are flipping fantastic. Click on the link in the post if you want to find out about the summit. It's been an awesome day. Thank you so much. Take some action right now. And remember, for me, if you look at the word work, we, do it for we. So what I mean by that is, don't just think about what you're doing just for you. If you're better, if you're in a better place, there is a we that will benefit from that. The O, get organized. Get organized. Decide what it is that you need to do. R, you've got to be resilient. You've got to be and relentless. You can have 2 R's if you want. And K, you've got to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Another K, kazin, which means baby steps in Japanese. You think about, I've said enough. Like, guys, I love you with all my heart. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram if you want. In fact, let's just do this, something I like to do. Goodbye on Instagram. Thank you for all your hearts. Love you all. We can just end that video there. And we can go on here. Let's see some comments. We can post some comments here. This is me recording this whole journey. I believe in this journey so much that, here we go. Let's video this. So there we go. This is day 1, even though it's Tuesday because I was flying yesterday. I appreciate it. This is all about this week helping you guys, giving you the tools that you need. Changing your attitude in life is important, but it's never enough. Changing your attitude doesn't necessarily help you to take action. It's changing your behavior. And that's what I'm absolutely committed to doing, to helping as many people all over the world create the lifestyle they want by giving them the tools. If you want to build a house, you need tools. What are the best tools for the job? Well, come to me and I'll show you. I'm someone who spent my whole professional life learning what works, what makes a difference. So you don't have to work that out for yourself. I'll give you the tools. I'll show you the tools. I'll show you how to use it, but I can't do it for you. You're the only one who can do it for yourself. Guys, have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Let's end this broadcast. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. for day 2. Good night. Buenas noches.